Hi guys, I'm Cameron and I just got accepted to PA school. I had a lot of concerns when I was first applying, not only that I would not make it in my first cycle, but that I might not make it at all. I come from a non-medical background family, and I was also not the most competitive applicant. I definitely had some holes in my application and things that I was worried would not get me an interview or not get me accepted straight up. And so I started looking at services that could help me because I wanted to make sure that on my first cycle, I got interviews and I got accepted. I wanted to do everything in my power to be the most prepared as possible. And don't get me wrong, you can get into PA school without paying for a service. Applying is already expensive as is. Everybody already knows that. But I can say this, if I could go back and do it again, I would pay for admission helpers all over. I left my interview and I was actually fairly confident that I was going to get an acceptance. I felt incredibly well prepared despite still being nervous. And I mean, when I first started looking for services, I called around to multiple. Not only was admission helpers the cheapest, but I got the most personalized help even before I signed up for it. I talked with Ali several phone calls to go over my stats, what he thought my chances were for acceptance, and how they could help me if I wanted just help with my personal statement, if I wanted it with secondary essays, or if I wanted help with everything. In the end, I decided to get help with everything. And like I said, it was absolutely worth it. I got accepted. This was on my first interview. I have gotten multiple interview invites, and I'd like to think that it is because of admission helpers. I would not have had as strong of an application, nor would I have been as prepared as I was for the interview without their help.